In the past decade, there was a massive inflow of new coaches. There is now a demand for supervisors, both inside organizations and just supervisors for other coaches. Executive coaches own it to themselves to set high standards and own it to their clients to set very high standards. And one of the ways to reach those high standards is to be in supervision. Coaching supervision is a reflective, safe space where coaches take time to reflect upon their practice. The reflection is about the relationship coach-client, and reflection is also about the coach himself. So it's like an ongoing development in your journey as an executive coach. When experienced coaches are curious whether supervision would be something for them to become a supervisor, I would wholeheartedly say, follow this 3-day course. You get some frameworks, you get some experience, what it means to be a supervisor. This is a fabulous opportunity to learn more about yourself, more about coaching, more about how to help other coaches. It's one of the next steps. First important element of the course is identifying the different psychological systems you're part of and how they influence you as a coach and as a supervisor. Secondly, the AOEC identified the 4 core competencies around supervision, which are ethical maturity, objective calibration, systemic thinking, and relational presence. And these core competencies of a supervisor are the key focus. And then there is plenty of time and room for practice, which means you will be a supervisor. You will have the opportunity to experience what it is to be a supervisor, and you will receive feedback on this. The unique approach of the AOEC is the experiential learning approach that highlights always new ideas, new approaches, and it helps people to find their own way in being a supervisor. I think for organizations it's also critical that they offer supervision to their internal coaches, because internal coaches do a lot of good work for the organization. It helps the organization grow and expand their business. It helps people to be at their best. At the same time, internal coaches are caught up within the organizational dynamics. Nothing wrong with it, but it limits a little bit their approach and their view. And that's where an external supervisor or an internal supervisor could add value. If you want to become a supervisor, the first steps into knowing what it means to be a supervisor is to just experience it. Supervision for me is like the next development step, not only for yourself as an experienced coach, but also for the industry. It helps you develop your capacity and your strengths, and this is what this course offers to executive coaches. A first taste. If you love learning, come on. If you love helping people, this is helping professionals. So there is also a business opportunity behind this. Not only learning about yourself, but also expanding your offering to other coaches. And this course is the way to go.